Hey guys, how's it going? Just me and us the two here with another review for you. And today we're taking a look at my own custom. Well, it's more of a modified version. Here is from Toy Biz, Marvel Legends Modified Wolverine. And he's cool, I like him. He's not perfect, but he's damn good in my view. This figure first started out as a Toy Biz X-Men Classics figure, the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. I reviewed this figure a while back. His claws weren't that great, plus one of them was actually missing, and just that gimmick on his back just killed it, you know? A lot of people don't look at this figure because of the gimmick and his claws aren't that great, but I still really like him. And despite those flaws, I still really like this figure. I think he's an excellent sculpt. His paint's really good. Perfect size, especially next to that Logan figure, the Legendary Riders one. They are the same height and pretty close to the same arms, so I decided to fix up this figure and get rid of those flaws. And what did I do? Well, first of all, I cut off that gimmick off his back, I added some clay and painted it. So that's 4 things already. And then for the claws, I cut them off and then put some clay and added some new claws and then painted over them. And yeah, that's about 7 things. Plus I fixed a couple touch-ups on his paint. And for the claws, I used this figure, this guy right here. I took off his claws because, you know, they are removable. Took them off and added it to this Wolverine. Because yeah, I'm not a fan of this Wolverine, guys. I know some of you guys like him a lot. I'm not into him. I'm not really sure why. I just don't. He doesn't do it for me. And his claws aren't the best either, but I wouldn't want to cut off any other claws of another figure that actually are good. Because I'm not a fan of this guy and his claws are pretty decent, I took his. Alright. And now let's actually get into the modified figure. Yeah. And here he is, Wolverine, Logan himself. He's pretty cool. And for the changes, here they are. Here are his claws. It's cool. I mean, of course, I am no pro at this, but I think it works. They're on there. Look at that. They're nicely painted as well. I mean, of course, it looks kind of rough right here. But look at that. I think it works. And they're on there, you know, they're strong. They're not coming off, you know. I put the clay on there, a little bit of glue, and then painted it over it. Same thing the other side. They're on there. This one, I want to say, is a little bit more spread out, as you can tell. It sucks, but it's the best I could do. I'm not a pro, but it's the best I could do. I like it. Look at that. It looks cool. What do you guys think? I think it works. And yeah. And for the back, here it is. The gimmick is gone. Clay over it and painted over it. Of course, it's not the best yet again, because I am no pro. But especially for just posing or being on camera for the videos I do, it's passable. Like, look at that. You're not going to pay attention that much, are you? It's pretty decent. But yeah, I really like this guy. He's cool. Plus, because I ended up getting 2 of these figures. See, here it is. This was the original one I reviewed, but you can see his face is a little bit different. I'm not sure why. It just looks a little bit, I don't know, a little bit rough. I guess because this figure, he looks a little bit more roughed up, like he's been played with or something. But yeah, so I ended up getting another one, which is this one. And his claws weren't that great too. One of them was missing, just like this one. So now that I have 2, I used this one as the main figure, and I made his hands removable, interchangeable. Let's see that. They come off. They don't break. They just come off like that. I just sliced it up a little bit with the X-Acto knife. And yeah. There we go. Wolverine with retracted claws. It's cool. I really like it. So now, this for me is like the ultimate Wolverine, you know, like he's got the classic tiger stripe and he's got the changeable hands. It's cool. No more gimmick. Great sculpt. It's awesome. And of course he still has the all of his articulation. If you want to get into it, let's do it. He's got a swivel on his head, turn left and right just fine. You can look up, you can look down. Pin socket at the shoulders, which are hindered due to the shoulder pads. Go back and forth, side to side like this. Bicep swivel right there. Double jointed elbows and wrist swivel right there. Hinge at the hand and hinge at the fingers all together. Yeah. I'm not sure why they did that back then. Doesn't really do anything. No ab crunch, no waist twist either, but the twist is at the torso this much because of that gimmick. Yeah. Okay, so the hips. Let's get into them. Go up this far. Go back not very far at all. Side to side. It's pretty decent. It's like the new Hasbro figures, if anything. Thigh cut, of course. Single jointed knee, so that kind of sucks, but it doesn't bother me that much. Nothing in the swivel department for the boots or anything. Hinge at the ankle. No ankle rocker. But the thing is, the way his feet are sculpted, they're like sculpted in a way where you can spread them out this far and then it'll actually be flat. And if you're wondering what supplies I used, here we go. Creative paper clay. Modeling material. This is what I used for the clay to go on his back and a little bit on his hands for the claws. And yeah, it's pretty decent. This is way more than I needed, but I used it, and yeah, it comes out white. It actually says it down there. And yeah, it says in the back you can use it for anything. You can paint over it, and yeah, so it works. And for his paint, this is what I used. Alright, for the silver, here it is. This generic gloss metallics shimmering silver. You can get this anywhere, Michael's or Walmart. In this case, I got this at Walmart. And yeah, it works. It's decent. It's only a small part of his body, so I used it. And this is what I used for the blue. The little bit of blue I used to match his trunks. And because I only needed a little bit, it didn't really matter. So yeah, this one is called, if you can pronounce that. Well, it's a green shade, you know, it's kind of dark. So it helps, you know, why not? For the yellow, here it is. I used two different yellows because he has yellow and some like dark, almost orange shading. So I used this one for like the base, you know, the yellow on his back, and then I used this one over it to be the shading, the almost orange-like shading, and it helps. It helps a lot, actually. It's cool. These three I got at Michael's, actually. Yeah, I didn't find them at Walmart or nothing. His height is right under 5.5 inches to the top of his mask, but at the top of his head, he's even shorter. Size comparison time. And here is the modified Wolverine figure, next to some other Wolverine figures, both from Hasbro. But this is actually a Toy Biz mold. They just, you know, tweaked it up. So you can see this Wolverine is shorter than both of them, which I do like, because Wolverine is a really short guy. But his claws, even the ones that I grabbed from this guy to put on him, are not as long as this one. These are awesome. And why I didn't use these, because this figure is not easy to find. Not even the variant, the one with all black. So I didn't want to risk cutting off the claws of an expensive figure. And here he is next to some other Marvel figures. Here we have from Toy Biz, Marvel Legends, Sabretooth. And that's a great size. These two, Wolverine is shorter than Sabretooth. That's awesome. I really like that Sabretooth. And here we have from Hasbro, Marvel Legends, Deadpool. The one that came in the 2-pack with Warpath. And that's a good size as well. So my final thoughts on this figure. He's awesome. I mean, I really liked his sculpt before I even did anything to him. So that's why I didn't want to give up on this figure. And because I'm going to use him in some of the videos I do, like Batman Spawn and all them, I wanted to have his changeable hands and match his Logan attire. So yeah, this one is perfect. So I decided to not give up and change him up, fix the flaws I don't like, and I think they turned out alright. Not too bad. I really liked him before, and now I like him even more. If I would rate this figure, I would give him a 9.5. 9.5. The only thing missing now is like double knee joints, some kind of ab crunch, you know. That's about it. but he's pretty damn close to a 10, and 10 is near damn perfect. It's awesome. I really like him. What do you guys think? Did I do okay? Could I done better? Is it crap? If it's crap, don't say it's crap. Just say, I've seen better, I guess. But yeah, if you like it, let me know. I'd like to know your opinion. Alright, that was my review on my modified Wolverine figure. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next video. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.